think I missed a few. Yeah, okay. There we go. That's all of them. Alright, cool. Alright, that's done now. You know, guys, I just watched a video that kind of sparks up something that I can talk about that doesn't involve some sort of drama. It doesn't involve me like getting all upset or anything. And it's something that I feel like I need to talk about. A lot of you guys know that I talked about going and getting a real job. Another job, other than the job I have right now. And when I mentioned that I'd have to cut out early morning streams, you guys seemed really, really upset about it. Especially Chris, considering that's really the only time he could really ever watch the streams. Right? So, yeah. And I wanted to explain kind of how I've always felt about YouTube, how I've felt about certain things with it, and explain to you guys why it is that I'm not deciding to quit the job that I have and go full-time making videos like a lot of YouTubers will do. They'll quit their jobs, they'll start working on YouTube, yada yada yada. First off, that is not who I am. I am not the kind of person that can sit in a desk chair 24/7 making videos, never having any personal time to myself, never having any free time, and just constantly having to record, then edit, or hire somebody else to edit while I'm steadily recording. I cannot do that. I won't do that to myself. I refuse to do that to myself. That being said, the whole idea of me being a full-time YouTuber goes out the window. That's not happening. That will never happen. But that does not mean that I don't want to see this community become larger than what it is now. Okay, we started last year in, I believe, let me go look. Hold on. Before I go and run my mouth, let me go look. Alright, the oldest stream that I still have, that still, by the way, only has 37 views, came out on June 30th of 2024. That was 2 years ago. Or at least getting close to that. 2 years ago, guys. This channel has been going for 2 years. I haven't worried about numbers. I haven't worried about subscribers. I don't worry about getting paid for doing it. Nothing. Now, I did start up a Patreon not too long ago, but if you go in there, if you go via the link that I have, you will see I do not have a way set up that you can pay me. I don't think I ever will. If I do, it will be when I am so desperate for money that I have to ask you guys to help me, and I don't want to get to that point. Now, I just watched a video about the frustrated gamer and all, and it really kind of got me thinking. And you know, now I could do something, but there's a possibility that YouTube would drop me once I go get another job, because I won't be making as many views. I won't be getting as many people in here watching my stuff and things like that. I could go ahead and try to go get me a new debit card so that I could put it in so that YouTube would have somewhere to put the money if I made any money off of my streams and stuff. I could get monetized with YouTube. And as far as I know, I don't do anything bad. I'm not looking at inappropriate images or anything like that in streams. So I'm not breaking any rules. The only thing I would have to cut back on majorly is listening to music in streams, which they can possibly hear, and it would cause them to copyright it, which if I got enough copyright strikes, I would be screwed. I'd have to obviously tone down the profanity that I sometimes use, which honestly, that's not really a problem. I'm getting to a point now where, I'm trying to chill that out again. So just so that like in a few weeks I can go back to doing it again. Watching YouTube shorts that can possibly be copyrighted, I'd have to cut out unless I muted myself, stuff like that. I could go and do this. I could go and try and make money. But what are you guys going to do? What am I going to do? The question I want to ask, what am I going to do? What are you guys going to do when I go and get a job? I'm going to lose views, I can tell you that. Because we all know that the people that live in the Middle East, over in Europe, the UK, all those places like that, they're not going to be able to watch me anymore unless they watch my streams after I stream them. And who's going to want to stay up for 2-3 hours and watch some dude ramble on and be like, man, I wish I could talk to him in real time? Who's going to want to do that? Shut up, Chris. We all know you would. And the only time that I would really have to myself is and that I could really stream in the mornings, and I would probably be so dog tired I wouldn't even want to get up in the mornings at that point, is Saturdays and Sundays. Now, again, I will state, I am not going to quit the jobs I have and start immediately trying to do like a lot of YouTubers. Perfect example, Komodo, Spy, OB, Brandon even did it now. He's got his own house and everything. That's nice. But, and apparently he's having a girl, so congratulations to him. All that is good, fine, and dandy, but one of the things he struggled with, and I found this out this morning, the reason he left is because when he was doing videos with the guys, what was going on was he wasn't getting as many views as if he soloed it, which I think that's a lot of crazy BS. I don't think he had to completely stop with the group. He could have just, did a few here and there with them and then mainly did things. But, he decided to just completely leave the group and they lost contact with him. But that's not the point. The point is, I do not want to be that person that turns into the number gremlin. Oh my God, I'm not making enough views. I'm gonna lose my YouTube partnership. Oh my God, I'm not gonna make enough money. How am I gonna pay my bills? I don't want to be that person. I do not want to be the number gremlin. That is what I'm gonna call it, the number gremlin. I don't care about numbers. I never have. There was a while when I first started I did care. I was looking at my streams. I was seeing I was getting, hold on, I can actually go look. I would actually go in and I would look at my streams. Like, let's go to some of my older streams and just get completely depressed. My first War Thunder stream, 37 views. That actually did really well considering. World of Warships and War Thunder, 16 minutes. I got 5 views off of that. Basically an hour stream got me 7 views. And you go and you're just looking. I got 2 views, 4 views, 2 views. One of them only got 1 view, which I'm assuming was myself. And then I bumped up to 11 views, and then it dipped back down. 7, and then I got 11, and then one hit 25 for 4 minutes and 47 seconds. That is crazy. And then War Thunder in chat was my first real long stream. 70 views. And then I did another one that was 3 hours, may as well say 4. 100 views. 5 hours, 27 minutes, 107 views. American Truck Simulator did really well when I first introduced it. I got 110 views off of it. And then I did Railroads Online, got 64 views. I'm noticing that once I got more popular, more people showed up. I didn't even do long streams, and I got a boatload of views, and then I dipped down again, and then I went back up again. If I worry about numbers, guys, if I worry about the numbers, I would quit right now. I'm not hitting 1,000 views on anything but a few shorts that I upload. All right, but if I have, and I've seen it in many YouTube shorts and stuff, as long as I have that one viewer that I know that comes in and they watch the stream, no matter if it's after or while I'm streaming it, as long as I have that one viewer that I know will come in and hang out, whatever, I'm okay. So, I know a lot of you guys are going to find that weird, but, I'm not going to go in down that path of, at least not in the foreseeable future, I'm not going to go down the path of doing nothing but YouTube. It is not who I am. It's not the person that I am inside. My dad worked his entire life driving rigs, being a mechanic, going back and forth between those two things. He literally worked until the day he died. Or he worked until the day he could not no more. Put it that way. That was an inspiration. That is the one thing out of all the qualities of him that I want to keep to. He would even work if he was sick. My dad was no role model. I'll tell you guys that now. My dad was no role model. But he knew that he had to make money to put food on a table. Might not have been our table, but it was a table. And he worked his ass off. That I will always take inspiration in, no matter what. So, no, I will not go down the path of going full YouTube. That does not mean, though, that I will not, or that does not mean that I will eventually stop streaming. That I don't foresee happening either. I enjoy this too much to stop. Hell, I just got up not too long ago, and guess what I did? I came right over here, sat down, and I got a stream ready to go. And I chilled out for a second, and then I got it going. It's not a job. I don't get paid for it, but I enjoy it. Now, I might eventually decide to go to YouTube and be like, hey, y'all have sent me this thing before. Y'all gonna keep to it? And they might, considering where my YouTube channel's at. Hello, Crusader. But as of right now, I kind of consider this like an update on life. As of right now, I'm not doing anything except what I've been doing. I'm going to try and wait till tax time. See where that leads me. I do want to try and get my Tahoe that I'm going to try and get off my brother. I'm probably going to get a new trailer. I'm probably going to do some YouTube shorts and stuff. You guys might honestly get some YouTube shorts with before and after pictures, or I might do some before and after pictures with just posts, I don't know, of me working on the Tahoe, because there are a lot of things just straight out that I'm going to do to make that thing look better. And honestly, if I could do YouTube shorts on the gaming stuff, I'd also do that too, but I have no freaking idea how to do that, so yeah. But yeah. But as for now, until I get my tax money back and I go and file taxes and I find out how much, and I will let you guys know what I'm supposed to get back, we're going to chill. We're going to hold off. We're going to see where it leads us. And if I feel that with the new insurance that I'm going to have to get for the Tahoe, which will be my insurance, and I'm going to try and get my dad's truck put on there and try and get it put in my name. I want to wait and see. And if I have to go get a job, I'm going to go get a job. There will not be any, I'm going to go get this job and then I never do, like I did when it was coming to the end of the year last year. Chris, you freaked out about it. And I said, yeah, when the new year comes, I'm going to get a new job. And then here I am. I've changed plans again. That won't happen. If I see that I cannot survive off of what money that I make, I'm going to have no choice but to go get another job. Which means streams will come to a halt, and I will do a stream kind of as a remembrance of the morning streams. But again, I'm going to do my best that I have to work on Saturdays and Sundays. Shoot, if I can get a job where it's kind of like it was with KJ's, and, I don't have to work every day and it's like a part-time job, I'll take it. I will take that if I can get a part-time job. Shoot, I'm going to probably go to parts stores and stuff, try and learn some parts stuff, get a job there. But guys, once I go to college, I don't know what I'm going to do. That is a big thing for me. That is a plan. I want to go to college for mechanics. When I do that, I don't know what I'm going to do. I mean, I can take the PlayStation and all with me, but I don't know how well it's going to work. I don't know if they have Wi-Fi. I don't know how good the Wi-Fi is. I don't even know if I'm going to have to move. because, you know, if they have dorm rooms that I can get at a decent price, then I'm going to take it. That's just how I am. But anyway, enough of the things that might make you guys cry at the thought of me leaving and going on with my life, and you guys thinking, oh my gosh, she's gonna abandon us. Nope, life still goes on, and as far as I can tell, you guys are still stuck with me. So, ha! Anyway, let's get this party started, shall we? Man, Chris ain't even on. I feel backstabbed. I'm gonna pull a crate.
Johnny, better get off. Go ahead and get off.
Hey Jay, I'm gonna pull a Kratos. Nope.
No. Yeah.
I need to get that the second game for that.
Yeah.
Not the job application. Yeah, but I might actually look for a part-time job, something that'll pay decent, but, you know, won't be crazy.
You're always going to be gone during the morning. Always make sure.
Oh, yeah, duh. I'm not getting, you know, whatever.
Yeah,
I mean, if I can get it to where it's a little bit flexible, like some days I work in the mornings, other I work at, you know, late shift.
That would be great.
That would be great.
You know, because Chris always comes in the...
Yes, and that's just not right. And Chris
it is right.
Very much upset at me, I think, now. And I got up-tiered again. You don't deserve to talk to me either, Click.
What?
All I can hear is that stupid BTR-80's engine. Oh! How do you sneak around the battlefield?
I love that BTR-80. Good I was doing with it. Remember 3 kills in
yeah, you got like what was it, like 2 kills within the first few minutes of the match or whatever?
Yeah, it was it was the Rattel, and it was some other thing.
BTR-80 ain't something to play around with. That thing's actually pretty decent from what I've seen.
It was there. I saw him and I started shooting him because I was heading, and I got shot out by the side by Walker Bulldog, and I was like, oh dude, it's over for it. And I was like, hey, that thing ain't even that heavily armored, and I got some pretty good shells, and that's the third thing I killed, and then I ended up dying later on.
Hey, the BTR-80 just died, just FYI.
No.
Oh, I'm over here in the bushes.
See, it's 81 millimeters apart. That's pretty good. Mostly at the B yards.
I'm in the bushes. I'm hoping I'm hit enough. If I had bushes on this thing, this would be the ultimate rat tank. Hold that thought. All I can hear is an IS-4 screaming up a hill at me. Oh, nope, there's the term I was looking for.
Match, and are you gonna just, what, grind 7.3?
Yeah, I'm gonna try at least.
I don't want to play Russian 7.3. Had fun with that BTR.
Yeah, but that's what, 8.3 or something?
No, it's 7.3, that BTR-80.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. You know they're gonna put, you know what BR they're gonna put it at, right?
What, 8.0?
Like, no, they're gonna put it at 5.7 whenever they were gonna first make it come out. Oh,
That
dude,
thing at 5.7 would have been a menace.
yeah,
If they slowed
but
down the
they
fire
changed
rate,
it.
no, if they slowed down the fire rate, it would have worked. I can foresee it working.
Because, I mean, it doesn't... You know, one thing I realize, sometimes I can survive a couple shots just because of how spaced out it is.
Yeah. And you said
Or maybe make the
5.7,
crew...
dude. Everything at that BR, that thing's gonna easily pin.
Yeah, I mean, you got Shermans, Tigers, nothing crazy. And I already got... dude, what? You know, I hate huge maps like this. Like, just give me close-up maps. All I want.
I actually kind of prefer the sniping type maps.
I mean, at this BR, it doesn't really matter for me because you could literally just range find in a couple seconds and that's it. I know what makes it suck. No fun to it.
You range find? Nah, what's a rangefinder?
That's what I'm saying. I don't really, believe it or not, I don't use the rangefinder that
I don't
much.
either.
Only
Like,
sometimes.
honestly, it's a useless little tool, honestly, for me.
I mean,
It just
what do
gets
you
in the
mean?
way.
You don't even have like rangefinder tanks. I don't know why you're talking.
Yeah, you do. These tanks get rangefinders, which the rangefinders
Yeah, but
are
does it go on
coincidentally...
where you put it? I didn't think so. It only tells you where it's at. Talking about this rangefinder, as in like it puts it to where you're wanting to shoot. Fine. Don't use map.
Attention to the map! Attention to the designated grid square. Attention to the designated grid zone. Allied forces have captured a zone. A little more effort and victory will be ours.
Yeah. 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 Ah.
Cock-a-doodle-doo, mother...
Make sure you swear you ever try again. I'm gonna get you banned and everything. The win, man. It's picked up. Right?
I'm just trying to get... I'm now grinding out the T95, Jay. The Tootle.
I thought you already had it.
Oh, no, I have it. I'm trying to spade it.
Oh, I was like, dude, am I imagining?
I'd like to get the smaller one for the lower BR. Because honestly, it's rare to see anybody play that thing. Hey, Gunny, how are you?
Going after the match.
Do you want to?
Yeah.
After all, you don't have your fancy range finders that you yelled at me about.
I don't use them. Literally told you.
I still have a rangefinder that works better than yours. It's called my eyes.
Didn't you say you need to glass it? No, just playing. Never said that. Yeah, maybe you did. Tony.
What?
Right.
Jay, I'm in a Tootle trying to get to the battlefield. You will be patient.
Now.
I like how Chris just kind of left. Kind of sad. Guess he doesn't want to talk to me. I guess I made him mad about something again. Demon's over there with sleep apnea right now, so he's probably out like a light.
So what, are you playing alone?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, playing the T95 while also playing alone is probably not the smartest decision I've ever made, but... I'm gonna try and get to see at least at some point today. Yes, this tank was apparently absolutely produced as well, which is also the kicker. Look at me, guys. I can do things.
Another zone captured, we have the advantage. Another zone captured, we have the advantage.
His turret! I hit him so hard, the only thing left is the turret flopped up. Well, no, his chassis is there, but I love it when people don't know how to use their vehicles. Where did he even shoot me at? What was he planning on doing? I think he was aiming for the barrel, but missed. Yes, his turret is very much balancing on a concrete barrier right now. The only thing I can say that I hate about the turtle is your barrel pokes out before everything else, so they have a clear shot on your barrel before you even get around. I hit him so hard he did a handstand, or a headstand. Hey, you know what they say about being slow? Slow and steady wins the race. All I gotta do is pray that there ain't nothing behind me and I'm good. And I think there might be something behind me. A Ferdinand, where was that at? Oh, well, he killed the one I was going after. Hey, I've gotten 2 kills in this. I'm gonna call that a win. Holy junk, he just got annihilated. One shot, too, just boom. The bro's watching a T-95 charge into battle right now. Thought there'd be one over here. Oh, he ain't going nowhere. Dude, you smoking ain't gonna save you. I'm just gonna push him. As if I don't push a wall first. Okay, I missed. Hi. Here we go. He just watched a turtle push through that smoke. He ain't forgetting that. killed him 3 times. That's the same guy that I've murdered 3 times in a row. I killed him afterwards, too. He spawned in again just to get annihilated again by me. Rule number 1 as to why you shouldn't piss off a T-95. He will accidentally kill you 3 times without realizing it. Oh, that's priceless. I'm sorry, but that is priceless. I imagine right now he's either doing one of 2 things. One, he's trying to figure out what he can send to me where he can trash talk me to death. Or 2, he's just slamming his head against his desk in anger because he couldn't kill a T-95 with 3 different tries. And honestly, either one of those, I can understand his anger. I would feel the same way. Especially if I shot or had a chance to kill somebody that many times and failed, I would definitely get mad too. F-89B, that's with the 20 mils, isn't it? Yeah, the 620 mils. Yeah, I wouldn't mind having the F-89. It's a beautiful plane. If I remember correctly, though, they do have one that has just rockets that they bring out every now and then. It's really interesting, too. Jay, didn't you... Whoops, never mind.
No.
I kind of clicked the button, and by the time I could stop it, it was already too late.
I always knew you could do it, Tony.
Jay, shut up.
Always knew.
You can't even put the butter on the bread properly. Shut up.
Oh my, what? That's the worst thing I've heard.
That's like the first thing that came to mind.
Well, you know what? I didn't even cut the potatoes right.
Shut up. Don't you start with me. Also, for some reason, this thing's glitched out now. Is it only with the tanks themselves? Guys, look, I got a new camouflage. Nobody'll see me now. If I look in the direction of a tank, it's just gonna be this, isn't it? Let's find out. Yep. My God. This is actually somewhat entertaining to watch. Dude, I don't need a push. Dude, I physically can't turn if you're on me. Get off. I hear them, I just can't see them. Oh, that was real smart, you doofus. Alright, well. Can't say I didn't see that one coming. All right, I got to go back to hangar or something because this is killing my eyeballs. Wow. Is it still doing it? All right, hold on. Let's see. Okay, I might end up having to close the game, guys, if it doesn't straighten up soon.
Going on?
It's doing this weird particle thing for the tanks and aviation, but it's not doing it for ships. No, wait, yeah, it is. Dear God, it's like a disco back there. Alright guys, I have to end the stream so I can close this, so I hope everybody has a lovely day, and remember, you mess with the wolf, you get the fangs, y'all have a good one. I'm probably going to go play some Red Dead Redemption anyway, so y'all have a good one.